Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K. Here we go. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Cunningham, and it's Vincent in at the 5.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Wilkes, to the wing, right side. Here's Frazier. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Wilkes. Shot clock at 5. And there's the rejection. Barlow passes to Jordan. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Frazier. The teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Shoots, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Got it from about 16 feet. Frazier's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And the shot goes in.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they're going to take another look at the replay to make sure. But to me, it looked like he got it off in time.
and after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And it's Fudge in at the 2-guard. They've got Johnson, and it's May in at the center.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Fudge, and it's Fudge in at the point. Stockton's shot is off. They've got Johnson, and it's May in at the center position. And that one is stuffed right through.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Out to the right wing, to the middle. Here's Stockton, the rebound by May.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Johnson, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
The home team calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Farmer. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Wise. For three. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Farmer's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Jordan misses.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Frazier. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Jordan. The D's right on him. Count it. Jordan's got 8.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Fires from way. And it's Frazier in at the 3. Jordan up top. Fires from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
They've got Cunningham, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Unable to get that one. Shooting around 50% in the game so far.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. The shot won't fall.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And the 3 off target.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Farmer pulls it in. Farmer's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Fudge can't get it to go. Gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Now here's Jordan, guarded closely. And it's Wilkes with a rebound.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. From deep, Jordan, and the three-pointer goes. Jordan's got 11. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Takes the 3. Benson grabs a miss. Now Jordan, 11 points in the game. With 1 on the clock. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And it's Frazier in at small forward. Here's Fudge. There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
It's a 1-point game. For 3. Oh, it doesn't go. Now here's Jordan. The defense is right there.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Fudge. It's tipped. Money from 3.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
.56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cash from downtown!
And just a huge answer right there with a three of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Can't hit it. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Jacks up a three. Not that time. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Ooh, it misses.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
Just in time with the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And he buries the jumper.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
The home team calls timeout. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throw.
Takes a three. No good. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chance.
불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털털이에요 억울하 해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, here we go. Here is Cardinal, now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Vincent. Cunningham is out there with Jordan. And Barlow in a power forward.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
From past the arc, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Woods. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Jordan inside. Udo's there. And Jordan throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Fires for three. Udo gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
No good from Jordan.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Inside. And Jordan sends it back. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. Here's Holland. And he banks in the layup. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Jordan. Connects from three-point range. Jordan's got 10 points in the game. We've got Johnson, and it's May in at the 5, roaming the paint. Moore with the bucket. Here's Atkins. Outside, Pierce. Uncovered, and he knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
We've got 1:28 left now here in the second.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Bowman, and he drops it in from the low post. Bowman's got his first bucket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
51 seconds left in the first half of the game. They get it again. Here's Holland. Drains the three-pointer. Holland's got his second bucket tonight.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Moore outside. For the three. Good on the triple. Moore's got 5 points now this quarter. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And a miss there on the triple.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Holland. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Holland's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. We've got Cardinal, and it's Woods in at the 5. We've got Jordan. Cunningham is out there with Vincent. And it's Barlow in at the 4 slot. That one falls.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Jordan. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Izzo, the pass to Cardinal. .109 left here in the third quarter. To the left wing. Shoots it up. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
For the tie. No good there. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. No good from Cardinal. 14 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 5.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Shoots a figure, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Izzo. Drops in the tray.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Left side, Jordan. Good if it goes. Has been out of this world. 74% from the field. They've got Holland, and it's Woods in its center, locking down the middle. The long shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. point. Where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
A three-pointer. Good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Nifty move. Here's Holland, covered by Cunningham. Buries the deep ball.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And it's blocked. Jordan looking it over. Oh, no good on the dunk. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Here we go. Here's Cardinal. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Holland, and it's Udo in at the 2. Here's Cardinal. Pass to Udo from behind the arc. The rebound by Payton.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
18 ball.
The rebound by Keith.
It's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
The 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Out left to the wing. Here's Woods. That 3's off the mark.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
Payton buries the hook.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's York. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Yeah, players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the 3s are easier for players to get.
Here's Holland. The layup off target. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Cardinal. Here's the floater. That shot is off. Here's Bosch. Off with the layup.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
We've got Holland, and it's Atkins in at the 1. York blocked. Here's Holland. Pass to Pierce. The 3 counted from distance.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Henderson, the pass to Rodriguez. Here's Bernard. Nails it from 3. Bernard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
A nice shot by Atkins.
Despite their early struggles from the field, they have the lead and look like they're finally coming together as an offensive unit.
Pass to Bernard. Fires for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Pierce. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Here's Atkins. It's deflected. Here's Bernard. Off target. And it's Payton in at the 4. Here's York. Drops in the layup for 2. York's got his first basket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
We've got Holland, and it's Woods in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Udo. Here's Cardinal. A minute and a half left in the third. Holland gets the bucket. Holland's got his first 2 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And it's Bosch in at the small forward position. Now Payton.
Away team foul. Cardinal. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bosch, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
We've got Holland, and it's Udo in at the shooting guard position.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Cardinal. Still without a bucket. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Bosch. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's York. Comes up empty down low. Here's Udo. Money from 17 feet out.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
A hard-fought matchup. Here's Cardinal. And it's Keith in at the 5 spot. Ooh, the shot misses. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Shooting just 42% so far in the game.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
We've got 1:23 left in the game. Puts it up from 17. Oh, he cannot hit. Beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
He lets it go. Oh, it misses. York's gotten just one of his 6 shots to fall here. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
The home team calls timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if coach's message resonates, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Banks it home. Big shot.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within single digits. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
That's the line for 2.
And the technical free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And the series has been won.
And they have proven how worthy they are of being conference champions. They've cleared so many big hurdles this season, and no matter what the situation has been, they just kept finding ways to get it done.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest game of the year, the last game of the season, a winner-take-all single-game NBA Final. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've traveled a long road to get here, Greg, and with one game left, it's hard to imagine them stopping now.
Yeah, you get this close and nothing is going to slow you down. Their talent, undeniable, and this is when you see the great players truly make their mark.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Mitchell is out there with Hawkins. Then there's Burke, and it's Watson in at center. Pass to Holland. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Udo. Here's Woods. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Udo gets the bucket.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
This one for 3. Miles no good. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Holland, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Burke kicks to Hawkins. No good from outside. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Cardinal, and he comes up with the deuce.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense.
They've got Jones. Hawkins is out there with Vincent. Then it's Barnes, and it's Kearney in at the center, locking down the middle. Stolen. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Covered by Mitchell. Here's Atkins. Got a hand on it. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. And he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Barnes hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
That's to Udo. Here's Holland. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here is Cardinal, covered by Lyons. And it's Pierce with the jam!
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3 to the inside. Here's Holland. Off on the layup. Burke with it. Udo's there. Pass to Wiles. For 3, Mitchell. No good on the shot. To the paint. Here's Izzo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Barnes for 3. It's been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. They've got Holland, and it's Woods in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Miles out there with Burke. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Watson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Cardinal. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Miles. It's Hawkins on the wing. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And they're able to recover. The offensive rebound. Count it. Good. He's got 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Cardinal passes to Woods. Here is Cardinal. It's deflected. Down low. And Woods gets it to go. Woods got 6 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Hawkins. Buries it from three-point range. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Udo, the pass to Izzo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.15 seconds left to play in the third. Udo kicks to Cardinal. Pass to Holland. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. And Woods gets it to go.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We've got Cardinal, and it's Izzo in at the power forward. Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
From outside, doesn't get that one. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Mitchell. Puts up the 3. It's off target.
Timeout. Sorry.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Jacks up a 3. Trained from outside.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
No good.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Mitchell with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the 3. He drills the 3. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Here is Cardinal, covered by Lyons. And they've done it, the new NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.